This is any better. Let's go ahead and start up the Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks better. I see the word excellent. I have no idea why it does or does not work. But hopefully everyone can find it. Let me just see if I can. I just want to go ahead and change my some of my links. Oh my goodness. Twitch is a fickle mistress. Well, all of these are: YouTube, Twitch, everything. Hopefully, so the delay is going to be a little bit longer because I've got this set on normal latency instead of low latency. So I'm going to say something, and 20 years later, you guys will hear about it. But hopefully things will be a little bit better on a performance standpoint. At least you guys will be able to see what's going on, hopefully. So that's good. Trying to think if there's anywhere else that I need to switch the link. I don't think so, though. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, just to be on the safe side, I guess we'll keep things in no shader mode just for just for right now, just to make sure, because I don't want to deal with it if I turn on shaders and everything goes to poop again. So we'll just, yeah, we will deal with it as we go. Anyway, let me go ahead. I figure we'll kind of finish up. We didn't really finish up this building because it was such a big building, it took too long. But it needs windows, so I thought we'll go through and add some windows. That'd be a fun thing. I was trying to think of what kind of windows. I don't know, it's kind of a fancy building. I feel like it would have pretty fancy windows, right? So maybe like we could do, I don't know, maybe like cyan glass or light blue or something like that. Oh, let's make a noise. Oh, holy cow. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Did you do that on purpose? But thank you. I appreciate it. That's a lot. That's a lot of subs. Thank you. Holy cow. Well, cool. Now everyone's like a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is super, super nice. You did not have to do that at all. I don't even pay you to build the awesome buildings that you build. But thank you. That's very nice. But yeah, wow. Way to one up my stream, Finn, because now I'm gonna look like a schlub for not gifting anyone anything for my birthday, or gifting anyone anything for your birthday. You know, that's okay. I'll get you back next year, as soon as you tell me when your birthday is. Yeah. Oh man, what do we think about the white windows? I'm not a big fan of the white windows. It's just too pale. I don't think so. Nope, nope, nope. Let's try something different. Maybe light blue. Light blue's kind of been a staple. Maybe we should just do it on I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works all the time in my family, but well, okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't know when your birthday is either. I'm real bad about this stuff, but you guys message me later. I'm pretty sure that it's not for at least a couple months. So we'll handle it as we when we get there. Okay, let's do these windows blue. Dang. See, now it looks really fancy. Now my whole thing is being like, hey, look at all these people who are subs. But really, it was secretly Finn the entire time behind the scenes. Puppet Master Finn. Oh, what do we think about light blue? Does that seem... It's better than the white, I think. Oh. I kind of like it. I almost wonder what green would look like with the color of the roof and everything. Oh man. But see, Finn, I can't get people to sub to your I can't give people subs to your channel because I haven't seen you stream in a really long time. You need to get back into it, buddy. You and I can both stream about the city. I used to love watching Finn's streams because it was like getting to play Minecraft in my world, but I didn't have to do any of the work. It was the best. Yeah, I know. Shaders is... I miss my shaders. It's only been 5 minutes and I miss my shaders, but... That's fair. Homework is a good excuse, I guess, you know? Like, I can understand that. I can dig that. Let's just try green. Just humor me. I'm thinking that, like, the spruce wood has, like, a little bit of green in it. That's actually not bad. I don't like the green. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess we could just go with, like, regular glass, too. Or no glass. We could do, like, one of those other kinds of things. Kind of digging the green, though. I don't know if I have any buildings with green windows. Don't think. Perhaps. Oh, what do we think about the green? I kind of like the green. It's different, you know? Because I think that's one of the other things I was trying to get away from is that, like, this building has light blue windows and then yellow windows at the bottom. That one's got clear windows. This one has light blue windows. That one has white windows. That one's got white windows. This one I don't even know if it has windows, so it does. They're white. That one's got blue windows. So maybe this one has green windows, you know? Astro's keen for green. Hey, it's Ruben. What's up, Ruben? How's it going? Green is cool. I kind of like the green with the brown. Kind of makes me think of it. It feels like it's like a lodge. I guess that's what they call it, like a hunting lodge. Kind of the vibe. I think it'll look better too once we add some more detail bits, you know, some shutters and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe the windows on the different floors are somewhat different. Or maybe they're all the same. Also a possibility. There's 2 barrels. This entire building has exactly 2 barrels in it for some reason. Choco mint. Oh my goodness. It does kind of remind me of like the I don't know, mint chocolate chip ice cream, I guess. It's something else that's brown and green. I don't know, it sounds like a riddle. Why is that? I don't know why there's a random piece of oak wood down there. I don't feel like I did that on purpose, but maybe I did. A little bit dark too. I probably need some lights. It bothers me a little bit that these windows are off center because it's like 3, 3, and then 2, and then these support beams are off center. But it's really the best way for the building. You know, buildings aren't always symmetrical. Oh, have fun in history. Remember, if you forget history, you're doomed to repeat it, or something like that. I feel like that's a thing that old people say to young people. Stuck. Okay, we got a couple windows on the ground floor over here. Windows. These ones maybe have like bars over them or something. Feels like it might be true. Nice. And then no windows over there. Alright. Yeah, the windows thing has been bothering me all week. I've been coming in and staring at this building and been like, oh man, it needs windows. It do need windows. Oh no, I see the thing that says unstable again. I hope let me know if things are crashing and falling apart and dying. I hope not, but at this point, who really knows what's going to happen? Yeah, let's fill some of this stuff in. I think maybe... I feel like it needs some color, so I think maybe we'll fill this in with either like prismarine or maybe like the warped fence. Prismarine might be a little bit on the nose. Let's see. What do we think? Is that too colorful? Let's go on the Twitch side. Okay, cool. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. There you go. See, I knew it was a quote from a guy in some place at some point. I'm dropping it so I don't tell my history grades too long. Dang, dude. It's I guess that's a mood. I don't know. So that's something. Let's... What do we think about that? I kind of like that better. So I think it's just a little bit more... Just a little bit more going on there. It is fixed. Is it fixed? I believe it's fixed. I don't know. The Twitch dashboard thing says unstable, but I'm not getting the little thingamajigger notifications on the Streamlabs side that say, "Hey, you're dropping your bits all over the floor," or whatever it says. So I categorize that as good. Good and fixed. Let's see. I think these are nice. These are like... Why do these... Yeah, there we go. I don't know why those are filled in. Oh, well, this one might have to be filled in. That seems like something that's, yeah, that's part of the... That's part of the building. So that one needs to be fixed in. Spruce isn't great. I feel like the wood contrast should be changed. Pick up your bits, sonny boy. Pick up your bits. I can't do an old person voice. You don't like the wood contrast with the... Which wood contrast? With the spruce and the... Spruce? Or with the warped fences that I'm embedding in the side of this building? I thought the fences looked kind of nice. Maybe. Because they match the roof, kind of. That's kind of a nice... I don't know, it's a good thing. Feels good. Feels good. Feels nice. Feels excellent. Very nice. Very good. 10 out of 10. Would build again. I need dark oak, probably, huh? So I'm gonna do... Got these little pointy bits that stick out. I think we can do like this. Oh, yeah, that looks cool, huh? I like it. I suppose we could put some little feet on there, like that. The spruce and the spruce? You don't like the spruce with the spruce? I like the spruce with the spruce. Spruce on spruce on spruce. I mean, theoretically, right? Like, that's how spruce was supposed to be used, right? With other spruce? I don't know. I thought the fences were cool too, though. So that's good. I'm glad that you're in agreement there. And I think we're gonna see like far less of the of the spruce than you realize, because I'm gonna end up doing a lot of stuff like this. Little things under the windows and whatnot. Actually, this one's probably gonna be like this. I think we'll frame this window. Window. And then we do like I don't know, it's always so hard. I think we do like this. We put some spruce fences in the middle. Oh, maybe not spruce, maybe dark oak. Can't see the spruce fences. Try that. It's not bad. Not the greatest either. It's hard to see on all accounts. Did like this. I actually do like that better. It's a better job of framing the window. But I think maybe also we do this framing on the top in like dark prismarine so it matches. So something like that. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe we do it with the deep slate. Just trying to find something. That's not terrible. I was hoping to find something that would pop a little bit better, but maybe it's not to be. What if we do like this? And then, oh, that's much better. I think it was mostly just the shape. The shape was throwing me off. Wasn't really a good roof shape. Interesting. All right, let's think about shutters and things. I think if I do lanterns, I don't know. I like the hanging lanterns on my buildings. It's just the thing that I do. But if I hung lanterns on this building, I would probably want to do it. Honestly, I think spruce would just be fine for that, or dark oak, either way. Don't mess with it if it's already working, right? The plan. This in here is interesting because I would like to use these lecterns as like a railing. But if I do that, then I definitely need to raise this floor a little bit. Which means if I raise the floor, gotta raise the door. Like that. And that's not actually too bad. Spruce planks. Something like that. Because then we can put these in here like this. I like the way that I love these little railings made out of lecterns. Don't know why. They look really good. I'll put trapdoors on top of them. We gotta do like, there we go. And it's really hard to do. Maybe I have to do it from the outside. Nah, it's much easier. Okay. Catch you later, Ruben. Ah, jeez. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? I like the oak. That's just got a very pleasing color to it. I also wonder a little bit, like maybe since this is open, do we really need this part right here? I think we can leave the cross beams because that makes sense structurally, but I think leaving that open, that lets us put, you know, cool lighting in here along this central line. I think that would look good. Man, it is so freaking dark in here. We definitely need some lights. Let's see. I think spruce on the inside, though. For this, the inner roof. Just to match with the building and everything. I don't really want to see the roof color on the inside of this roof. There we go. Okay, same thing over here. And I'm sorry, I know it's very dark. I'll add some lanterns in a second. We'll make it a little bit easier to see what we're doing. Lanterns. Oh, I forgot we have crystals and stuff now. Kind of interesting. Just kind of like that. Or maybe we should do it more like... Where am I? Okay. Don't need the debug stick right now. Yeah, kind of like that. We'll maybe put it on a chain so it hangs down a little bit. And then maybe we'll make like a little chandelier, maybe. Can we put crystal clusters on upside down? Because I'd love to put a crystal in the middle of this. Let's see. No, they don't go upside down. They only go sideways and right side up. No, I've not updated to 1.18 yet. I'm waiting for the stable version to come out, just because I don't know what the height. I don't know what the height stuff is gonna do to this. This is a custom world painter world. I have no idea what the height change is gonna do. I'm a little bit nervous about it, so I've been waiting. But at some point, I will put on my big boy pants and deal with it. Let me just put a bell. Yeah, it seems okay. I kind of like it. But yeah, no, we gotta do some survival. We definitely do. There's a number of like, I know a lot of people are doing like little survival servers and stuff too. Maybe we should try and do one of those. Don't know. I have been seeing the new terrain though, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. No, I think this is all pretty good. I suppose we could probably put like little arches here. In these corners. There we go. How's that look from out here? Oops. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. It's kind of strange here. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Can you like duplicate the world and have a backup in case? Yeah, I definitely can. Honestly, recently, the reason I haven't updated the world is just because I've just been dealing with other stuff. But it is something that I would like to do. I think maybe we filled this in. But yeah, no, it's something I'll have to look into. Guess we gotta get rid of some of these stairs in order to make this fit. I think this would look nice. Oops. And I'm wrecking it. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Lets the light through, but also doesn't obscure things too much. Some of these in there. Oh, the decoration phase. Always fun. I don't know. I do like detailing these buildings, but it's like it's a lengthy process. It takes a while. I think that one's actually fine. I don't think it needs much. It's supposed to only add caves if there's bedrock at the bottom of the world. If there isn't, it shouldn't add any, and everything else should stay at the same coordinates as the added depth goes into the negative numbers. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. Is there bedrock at the bottom of this? I actually have no clue. I haven't looked. There are some caves under here. Well, hold on. Yes, there is bedrock. Oh, but no. There's only bedrock under the part that was normally generated. Yeah, okay. So, once we get into the world painter stuff, there is no bedrock layer at the bottom. I suppose I can add one, but... Other question, I don't know how it interacts. So it's something I'll have to mess around with and see if I can figure it out. Because I get the feeling that with this world painter world, it's going to be more complicated than I think it's going to be. Than I'm hoping it'll be. This seems to be kind of the way things go. But hey, we'll address it as we get there. Actually, I think maybe banners are probably better for little. I don't know. Maybe it needs wooden shutters though. It will mean, I think, some extra height at the top of the world though, which will be nice. I don't know exactly how that works. Something I gotta read up on. Maybe like that. Those are kind of shutters. Suppose these will just go in the middle here. I don't know, there's not really enough room for shutters on the rest of it. Well, I guess we could do it like these, right? I mean, I don't know why these windows aren't even, they're just glass. They don't even really need shutters, I guess, but I think it's like a nice detail. Nice little bit of detail, so I'm okay with keeping it around. Yeah. But let's fill this part in right here. Okay, you can see this. It's coming together. Down there. Here, this is probably fine. I think maybe we just put some prismarine on it just to make it look fancy. And then maybe something like that, and then we put a door. I think I'm probably going to use a warp door too, because I like the way they look. Which actually probably means that I should do this. Yeah, I like it. Got a fence post there with a lantern. Probably one here as well with a lantern. Cool. Suppose we could put some lanterns here and here and here. I don't know. I'm gonna do like I always do and just put too many lanterns. People are gonna be like, why do you have 8 million lanterns on your building? Couldn't tell you. Just felt like it needed a lantern. What are other things you can hang besides lanterns? I don't know if there really is anything else, you know? I don't know. I like things to be lit. There we go. I mean, can you ever really have too many lanterns, right? It's not a thing. I feel like if it was a thing, I would have heard about it. So I don't know if any of these windows really need shutters. Kind of feel okay not putting shutters there. Let's do Although I don't know, this building underneath is probably going to make that obsolete. That's okay. That one's okay as well. I don't need anything there. Probably just some more light. Oh man, the fact that I'm doing this without shaders is throwing me off, because I can't really, the lighting doesn't look the same, you know, without it, and that's hard to tell. I think it's okay though. I mean, it's not like mobs are gonna spawn or anything like that. It's more just an aesthetic thing. We can always come through and add light blocks and stuff if we need to. Let's put some little... Yeah, I'm getting stuck. Okay, let's do this. And then these ones go like this. There we go. I don't remember that I do 3 on this side. No, I didn't. Probably should though, because I actually like the way that looks better. Okay. Probably need some light. This is gonna be like a real dark. Did I miss a... I missed a window. Don't tell. Don't tell. Oh, I missed 2 windows. Oh man. I'm no good at this game. Let's see. Let's put some light there. I don't know. Maybe we'll switch some of these candles. That's a lot of lanterns. But also it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Missed this window too. This building doesn't really have windows, but it really should, huh? Right there. It's like a really... Oh, this doesn't even have a floor. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, don't watch these videos if you actually want to learn things, because apparently I'm terrible at this game. Don't know what I'm talking about at all. Oh, jeez. I do remember at the end of the last stream, though, I was like, just not... I was just kind of tired out of my brain, so... that's my excuse for why everything on this building doesn't make sense. Also, why I keep missing these windows. I think there's a couple over here, too. Should be. I don't know why there's not. Astroland has 2 modes. I'm the greatest at this game, or I'm terrible at this game. Yeah, I mean... You know... yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What can I say? Feel like, you know... Good to be able to have both sides of the coin, you know? Be able to accept that you're just terrible and awful, and also to be able to say, man, I'm really great at this. I excel at Minecraft. And it's also important to switch manically between the two. Just at a moment's notice for no apparent reason. People love that. Let's see. There we go. Amen, brother. I like it. You know what I'm talking about, though. Park knows. This is the way. Let's see. This feels like good placement. And here also. I won't go into too much detail because I think that ultimately a lot of this detail work is going to be heavily dependent on what the rest of these buildings end up looking like. Because I want everything to kind of fit. And I don't want to go into too much detail now and then realize later, like, oh, geez, that doesn't make any sense with the rest of these buildings. But we could do a little bit of a little bit of early stuff just to try and lay in some lines. I think that's probably acceptable, right? Okay. This is an extremely weird building too. Is it cold where you live? No, not traditionally. So I live in Southern California, which is it's like one of those places where I'm never allowed to complain about the weather because it's always better than everywhere else for whatever reason. So it's currently like, I don't know, what's the weather like? It is currently, where's my weather? Oh, here we go. It is currently 56 degrees Fahrenheit with a dense fog warning. I don't know what that means, but I got my window open. It's not too bad. Yeah, if you ever catch me complaining about the weather, just feel free to come on over here and slap me, because it's me complaining about the weather is going to offend a lot of people when I'm complaining and they're like, "Oh, really? Oh, it sounds so bad. How cold is it?" And I'm like, "Oh man, it got down to 50 degrees today," and people are like, "What?" Like, that's not cold. So that's about how it goes around here. It's great weather though. Can't complain, except when I do. But other than that, I can't complain. Let's see here. I feel like this could be a good spot for some cyan stained glass, just like that. Then this one over here, this doesn't even have like a... This one needs windows. Oops. Yeah, this one could use... And I wonder where you'd put a door on a building like this. Probably right here, huh? That's where I would put a door. That seems like a good place. And then we'll just put windows all along here. Kind of annoying. I'm wishing I hadn't made these out of gravel, but... what can you do? Let's see. I guess we'll just put regular glass in these ones. These feel like regular glass windows. I do like this mix a lot, though, with the cobble and the tuff. I think that's tough and the gravel. Feels very, I don't know, just feels very sturdy. I don't know exactly. I mean, I guess that's a good place for a door. Yeah, that's fine. It's Minecraft. What are you gonna do? The doors are always weird in Minecraft. So I think I gotta do it like this. It's a little bit strange. Had to ask Google for Celsius. It's pretty cold. No, 56 degrees. In Celsius, that's like, I don't know. What's the conversion rate? It's like minus 30 or plus 32 or times 2 plus 32 or something like that. Because 100 degrees 12 Celsius is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's 212. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, it's already snowing. No. Here, hold on. I'll go do the math so you don't have to, because I think, let's see. Yeah, it's like 13 in Celsius. That's not cold at all. That's like beach weather, right? I don't know. Maybe it is cold. Maybe that is cold compared to where you are, but I mean, even for here, people get mad at me for saying that it's cold, so it's not too bad. I am blessed. I am #blessed. Yeah, that roof is never gonna sit right in my eyes, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Okay. I think we're done with like the general details for this building. Don't want to go too much further because we got all these other outlines we have to do. So I think I'll probably build this building next. What kind of building can we build? Maybe like birch or something like that. I don't know. I mean, do we have any like little stone brick buildings? I guess we could just do that. Trying to have a little bit of variety because I don't want them all to be the same. I like stone brick because I was thinking that that it might be cool. And when I say stone brick, I'm gonna build it out of gold, but then I'm gonna change it to stone brick. I was thinking it might be cool to have like a little bridge that goes over to whatever this flat thing is here. Maybe we could have a little garden, something like that. It'd be kind of nice. I'm on board with that. Is there enough overlap a little bridge? Yes. There's probably just enough space. Honestly, I think we probably could bring it out to here. It wouldn't hurt anything though. I think the big thing is just the edge of this cliff. We just have to be careful that it doesn't people don't get kind of shoved off the edge of this. But I think we can artificially increase that distance if we need to. Maybe we'll put it one black, one back. Can't talk. I suppose we should also think about, we're going to put like little wooden pillars and stuff. Here the weather is between 20 and 30 Celsius. Okay. That's not very cold at all. You're right. That's pretty perfect temperature. That's actually probably about the same as the temperature is around here, because right now it's about 7 p.m. at night. So, you know, it's the reason it's cold is because the sun's down, I think. During the day it's around there. Although today it's been a little bit chilly. But usually around here it's somewhere in the ballpark, 70 to 80. No, that sounds really nice though. Super cool. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I mean, if it's stone bricks, then we probably... The easy answer is just to put, like, andesite pillars, right? So I think anything else is just kind of over the top. Yeah, I think this will be okay. We can strategically place these pillars so we get a nice walkway over there. Use that pattern. Suppose we can put the other one kind of here. I think we'll probably build these two buildings kind of together, even though they aren't technically the same building, but I think they'll probably have a similar look to them. That. There's a thing where in the shadows it's freezing and sunlight burns. I don't know if we get that too much. Although I know like what you're talking about, but I don't know that sort of thing happens very, very often around here. We definitely get like we'll have a few days where it's just weirdly hot and stuff like that, but we don't get too much because it's relatively dry over here. So we don't get a lot of the... I know that sometimes when it's humid, that changes things. It makes things weird. It doesn't really get humid over here. It's very, very dry, honestly. So that probably helps a little bit with some of that. I think this is going to end up being another short little building. I suppose... if we're gonna put something on top of there, this needs to be maybe a shorter kind of building as well, like that. Because then we could conceivably have some sort of thing coming over here. This is a really short little bridge, but I think it works. I think it'll look nice. I hope so, anyway. I've got this, like, mental image, and I hope that's kind of, how it ends up being, but who really knows? Let's see. Gold building. This is also why I don't play survival, because if I played survival, I wouldn't be able to build my buildings out of gold and then replace them with the press of a button into other things. I'd have to actually build them out of the materials the first time. And that sounds like a lot of work. Although, someone sent me a picture of the Badlands biome that exists, and I was like, wow, that's kind of amazing. So maybe I do want to play survival after all. Da, da, da. Okay. This is like the shortest little building. It's so cute. I kind of like it. Guess what that means though is that this, like, we'll fill this in. That probably means that that probably means the building itself is probably not going to be right here, because I think this is a nice view. I think people would appreciate that. Are there trains in Astroland? Astroland, so here, this is Illias. This is a little bit different, because Astroland is the community server, and we do have trains there. There are no trains in this this particular country, though. This is kind of where the elves live, and they're a little bit picky. They tend to build more buildings that are, you know, magic over technology is really kind of the uncomfortable point that I'm trying to hammer home at all times with this. But yeah, they don't really understand, you know, like, because there are nations that have trains and things like that, but I think the elves in particular don't really understand why you would want to use trains. That's kind of the trope, is that, you know, why would you use a train if you could just, you know, fly, right? Like, cast a fly spell on yourself and just fly there. Like, what would be the use in using a train if that you know, flying were possible? And I think that's kind of the vibe that the elves give off, is just you know, there's a lot of magic in their culture, and they're a little bit stuck up, because, you know, what is a fantasy world without stuck up elves? And it kind of ends up boiling down to haves and have-nots. The people who, you know, the elves think themselves superior to everyone else because they can use magic for everything. They don't need to use your silly trains. Even when, in fact, you know, I mean, yeah, I think that what some of the characters end up realizing in general is just that, you know, it's not that magic is kind of a crutch, and that flying trains, I kind of like that, but that, you know, that using technologies does not mean that you're inherently inferior. It just means you're using something else that works, you know. And then there are situations definitely where trains and airships, things like that, are a much better solution to the problems at hand. But they kind of refuse to acknowledge that publicly. You know, they're too good for that sort of thing, right? So it's a funny issue. But like many of those kinds of things, eventually it will come back to bite them, I'm sure. And it's gonna be funny when it does. I'm trying to think what kind of roof to put on this. I don't want to put a roof that's too tall or anything. This one's gonna be something else. The second story. Maybe something light colored, you know, we'll do like sandstone or something like that. See, and this is why I didn't want to do too much detail work, because like this whole big section of the side of this building is getting covered up. I like that thought magic is a crutch. Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, that was something that I was giving a lot of thought to when I was, you know, designing, I guess, this world. It's just the idea that, you know, if you could, you know, I mean, that's like kind of inherently one of the problems with like bringing the modern world and this fantastic, you know, magical high fantasy kind of world together, is that, you know, we have trains and cell phones and stuff, but do you really, you know, if you're an elf, are trains really, you know, are airplanes really that impressive? Is it impressive that you can make something fly when, you know, you could just find a wizard that can cast fly and then you could fly too, you know? There are definitely advantages, and I think that there are things that, you know, people learn over time. And I think that, but I think the clashing of those two things is kind of what makes it interesting. You know, is that act of discovery, when, you know, discovering the things that magic can do that technology can't, and the things that technology can do that magic can't do. You know, I think that I don't know. It's interesting because there's a lot of things that we take for granted. Like at one point I was gonna build a big hospital in this big city build. But what I kind of realized thinking about it is, you know, if you've got a, you know, I mean, I think most people in this particular world would go to a temple to get healed. You know, like if they were sick or something like that, you'd go to your temple and you'd pray to your god and everything, and hopefully they'd take care of you. You know, and if that's the case, you know, if that's what happens, then, you know, then why would you, you know, if getting healed is something you do at a temple, then why do you need a hospital, right? Probably don't. You probably just have temples, and temples kind of are your hospitals. They're your stand-in. But I would imagine that magic, while being, I mean, I don't even know if I could say it's more expensive, honestly, given the that's something else entirely. But healthcare is expensive. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't think you need both. I think maybe having one or the other, at least in a setting as polarized as this, is interesting. You know, in contrast, you know, this exists. Technology does exist in other places. There's, you know, the dwarves have a whole kingdom far to the north, where, you know, where magic, you know, dwarves are in this setting. None of them are born with magic. They just, you know, it's rare for a dwarf to be born with magic. And if you grow up in a society where there isn't magic like that, well then, yeah, of course, you know, you're, you know, your worldview is going to be different, right? Magic is no longer going to be viewed as, you know, technology is going to be very important for the dwarves because they don't, they don't have as easy access to magic as the elves. And I think that breeds some interesting conflict between the two nations. Because I think that it's inherently something that you look at the other party and you think, why, I don't understand why they do it that way. They must be, they're savages, right? They're, they cling to the old ways, or they're using this other technology, when why couldn't they just do it our way? And it's something that's kind of stuck with me, because it's something that I've seen, like you see it sometimes in like nature documentaries and stuff, where you have these societies, some of these relatively primitive societies by modern standards, but then you realize that they do things, and it's not the same as the way that we do things. That doesn't mean the way they do things is bad, though. It doesn't mean that it's any worse than the way that we do things. It's just different. And I think that's kind of something interesting to think about. I don't know, I'm rambling again. Let's see. I like that copper roof, though. Feeling it. Probably just do this hole. Let's see, what kind of mixture can we use for this upper story? Maybe mushroom stems or something. Could do clay. It could be kind of nice. Or bricks. Bricks could go kind of well with a copper. Maybe I'll just do like sandstone. Or bone. Bone blocks could be good. Maybe we'll just do bone. Kind of feeling good about bone. Okay. Oh, I like that. I'm very happy with that decision. That was a good decision. I'm in this bottom level. Probably just like stone bricks, mossy stone bricks. Let's see. I think that's probably it. I mean, maybe cracked, I guess. Oops. Mask God. Try masking gold. Oh, I like that. I like the fact this building just kind of sprouts out of the other one. It's sort of, I don't know, feels appropriate. Let's put oak in here, because I think oak is a cheerier color. Oops. Okay, sure, we'll do it this way. Just like that. Actually, I think, oops. Suppose this could be the same. Yeah, I like that. That's neat. Covering up religion. True, though. More true than I'm willing to admit at any given point in time. Let's get rid of some of this. Nice. I like this. I like the little, I like having the little bridges and stuff. They just, oops, they just feel kind of cute. Let's see. I think this would be a good place to put some light too. I'm thinking shroom light. Maybe we'll use glowstone because we use a lot of shroom light upstairs, up in cloud top. Maybe we do glowstone here. I think we do that, and then we can cover it with probably just iron trapdoors. Not seeing a problem with that. You debug, stick them closed. This lets me get like a nice smooth curve on these pillars, but also lets me add light sources and cover everything up so it's not too apparent. Kind of a double whammy. Oops. Yeah, I like that. I missed one. Probably would there be a door there? My guess would be no. I would think there'd be like oh, that's kind of wacky. Yeah, I think that's okay though. There we go. And then fill that in. Yeah, I think that works. Go over here. This side is gonna have a door though. Probably right here in the middle. Have some more windows. Oh, those can't be windows. That could be a window though. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Arth? Welcome. We're just building some more things and stuff. Nothing too insane. We added some windows and a little bit of detail and some lanterns and stuff to this big building. And then we've constructed this very small building down here. We're currently doing some work with. Let's see here. Nice. It's like this weird little gap back here too. I feel like you could put something cool back there. I don't know exactly what, but something neat. Put windows here. I really like that. The copper with the bone. Copper and bone is a good mix. Oh, is it bad that I streamed for almost 7 hours today and I still want to play more Hollow Knight? I don't know. That's between you and your god, buddy. Personally, I don't think there's... Can you ever have too much video games, right? I don't think it's such a thing as even possible. But that's absolutely incorrect, because you definitely can have too many video games. Don't play too many video games, people. Can confirm. Too many video games is not good for your health. Fill the gap with glowstone. That could be interesting. We could put like kind of wonder if we could do like I don't even know why. It just feels right that we... What if we did like... I think it would actually be... I don't know, maybe it's just this gap. And then we do... just a random light bar. Maybe there's maybe they're growing some plants or something like that. It's like a single very valuable plant. See, what kind of plant would be that valuable? Probably like, maybe I could put some vines. Put like a twisting vine. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh. We got a vine back there. I don't know. It could be cool. I kind of like it. Let's add some light sources on top of these. Hmm. Maybe the crystals, because I know the crystals glow a little bit. We could always put light blocks on them if we want. I kind of like that. It's kind of magical. It's a little bit different. I do think that needs to be like that. Yeah, that's a little better. That is a little bit better. We can honestly even just make it like a really big window. Maybe it is just a higher window like that. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down. It's kind of weird we got this window here, but I think that's okay because this is like a walked pathway. Let's put some windows on this building. This one has all flat windows, so we could do panes. Kind of like, I think just maybe white for this. Nothing too showy. Don't know what's gonna go on that side of the building because we've got this little doohickey majigger. Not sure what that building's gonna look like at all, so we won't mess with it too much right now. Looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good. I don't think we really need too much more. I think maybe some shutters on these windows. Give it a little bit of some sort of texture on here. Maybe like oh, that looks bad. Just like that. Little window box. Actually, we could do like the more fancy window boxes like I've been seeing. I think it's Richard and Bart who have been doing this mostly. Maybe. Where are the signs? Use oak signs or dark oak. Like this. You can grow things in them. That'd be kind of nice. What do we think about that? I feel like that looks kind of cool. And I guess this house doesn't even have to be connected to the little shop underneath it, you know? This could be just someone's house and they get to it via this weird little bridge. I kind of like that. It's weird, but in a good way. Let's see. What kind of windows to put on this one down here? And just light blue. Yeah. That seems pretty good. Okay, let's think about this building. So, I'm not really sure what to do with this one because I've got this little patch of grass up here I'd kind of like to preserve. I don't know how you would go about preserving it, but it would be kind of cool if we could. And that makes me wonder. Maybe it'd be cool to have like a little garden up there, you know? If we did do a garden, we could probably have like a pathway that comes across here. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's do a couple of things. Let's raise this up one more. And then, because I think that this building below needs to be at least this tall. And I don't want it to actually have like a grass roof, because I feel like that would be weird. Let's fill in these so that it's a continuous border. Okay. And then I think we could say like this. Grass block 20. And this building can have like a legit grass roof. I think we could probably even put a door over here if we felt like it into this building. You'd have to step up, but I don't think that would be a big problem. It's kind of nice. Maybe we'll put a window over there. They can enjoy some of the greenery. Yeah, and then to access this, we'll probably do like that, and then want some stairs because I want to smooth this the underside of this a little bit. And then I think we could just put like a little walkway from this alleyway that goes over to this little garden. Oh, garden top roof. There you go. I like it. Great minds think alike. That's funny. I'm thinking like probably like a rickety wooden path. I don't feel like, well, I don't know. Could be something to be said for like a nice stone path. No, I'm feeling rickety wooden path. I think it just, I don't know, it just seems funnier in my mind. So we'll probably do clicker path. Forget what it is exactly that Bart calls these, but I've fallen in love. So we do that, and then we just put pressure plates on it. The clicker path, because when you walk on it, it makes a little clicky sound. Well, you can't hear it because I have my sound turned off. I like it. Weird little clicky path, and then we put probably a little fence around this up here and put some plants and whatnot. Possibly we could even have some sort of small water feature. it might be too much. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it low key. Low key. Let's do oops. Trying to reorganize this building underneath. I think this one might be here. And then this would just go there. Yeah. That works. Okay. Probably don't need quite this much here. This one needs to be stairs. We can do it like that. That's probably plenty. And then I was thinking maybe we could find a way to get water to run down. I don't even know how water would get up here. Maybe water's too fantastic. Yeah, let's not worry about the water right now. I do think maybe we could have water coming out of one of these. Maybe some sort of weird hidden spring. Maybe like up here. And then we could have a pond. I think that'll look nice, but I think up here, that's probably too much. Let's see. He's kind of strategically placed around like that. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we can just connect those up with walls. Probably, like, maybe we could do sandstone walls. Kind of want to get away from the gray a little bit. See what this looks like. How do we feel about this? I actually kind of like that. Kind of nice. And then we put some kind of lanterns on a stick. I think these can mostly be facing inwards. Probably only need a couple of them too. That. And we could probably have a couple here that face outwards. Awesome. This is gonna be cool. All right, cool. Let's see about a path. I think we need to like use path blocks to kind of define where the walking area is. So we'll do mixture of, what do they call it? It's called dirt path now, I think. It's farmland. Where's the dirt path? There it is. Dirt path. And then we'll probably sprinkle in some mossy. Oh, that's infested. I don't want the infested stuff. Just mossy stone. Maybe mossy cobble is better. So we'll do a little path here. Oh, did I completely fill this in? Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to excavate that. I think I did. I think I filled. Yep. This entire building is filled with. Cool. That was an accident. Pretend I did that on purpose though. Like this. Oh, just kind of some lazy meandering path. I like it. Maybe like that. It's kind of a better path. And then kind of break it up just a little bit. A few little pieces of rock. Oh, let's do some sculpting. I think we need some of this too. I think we can put like some kind of rock features. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Wonder if we shouldn't have put a tree up there. Maybe we should have put a tree up there. I suppose there's still room. Could still put a tree up there. Kind of do like that. And then don't much like that. Maybe that's good for a rock, and then we could put small tree. Small tree. Oh man, I'm getting carried away. It's always what happens. Oh well. I think it'll look nice at least, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Grab this. This. I really should just use the whole thing, but I kind of want to keep my tools possible. Let's see. All right. I think this works. Let's kind of rearrange these branches a little bit. Good to be back to work. I have to say, I miss doing this kind of stuff. I haven't done a lot of tree building and stuff recently. It's mostly been buildings. I do enjoy building trees though. It's kind of therapeutic, I guess, in a way. Okay. Probably a good shape for a tree. Let's grab some various different kinds of leaves. Gotta have all the really brightly colored ones. What is this biome? Biome am I in? Am I in the forest? I am. Okay, that's why the leaves look super duper green. Do. Okay. And another little clump here. Trying to mix it up. Feel bad because I always use like the same general clumps of leaves every time I build a tree. I don't know. It always feels awkward to me, but I don't know if anyone can really notice. I don't know if it's really something that's apparent, but I use like same general shapes every single time I build a tree. I've been trying to break that habit a little bit, but as you can tell, not always super successful. Now let's try one of those. I like it. I think it's kind of fun because these trees end up being, I guess, the same kind of trees that that I built elsewhere. So it kind of makes it feel like a regional thing, which is cool. Not really intentional, but cool. I mean, it's kind of intentional, just given that I've been doing it lots of places. What a weird little building. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace some of these blocks with moss blocks. Spread some carpet around. Actually, I think I might do this with commands. Before I do that, I actually want to... And totally forgot that I had filled this in. Okay, so that's where the surface is. So I would just like to try and clear some of this out. Might need my night vision for this. This was a big mistake. Big mistake. Oh well, we learn from our mistakes, right? All right, let's do this. That's much better. Won't clear too much of this out because I know that ultimately there's a lot of this that was already inside the hill. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about all that, but it seems kind of like a problem for another day. So I do want to clear out some of this before I use commands to clear out the rest. I feel like that's just gonna be better overall. It's gonna be easier for me. Less work later on. Okay, we're getting into the hillside a little bit, so we won't do much more. Okay, I think that's it. Cool. Now let's paint this. Say moss block, grass block. Over mass grass blocks. There we go. All that with one click. Very easy. Let's add some little shrubs. Shrubs and ferns and grass. Tall ferns and tall grass. And drip leaves. Okay, there it goes. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Triaxle Fleas? How you doing, my friend? We're just, we're putting plants on the roof of a building. Why we're putting plants on the roof of a building, couldn't tell you, but it's our quest. So far it looks okay, I think. Can't complain. Oops. Try that one. Some tall grass at the background here, tall ferns. And then I think that's probably pretty good. This plant's good. I'm doing wonderful, but stressed from school. I honestly, like, I completely understand. That's a mood. I hope things get less stressful. I know that with school, hardly ever the case that things get less stressful, but we can hope, right? We can dream. What are some interesting plants we can put here? Yeah, I definitely want one of those. Kind of like the cornflowers. We'll go for kind of a blue and white sort of color scheme. There's not going to be much room for many of these flowers at all. The few that we do add will add some nice splash of color. Nice. I think that's pretty much all the space we have. Hey, what's up, Rhonda? How's it going? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It connects to this building, and this building has like a little bridge. I think I'm probably gonna put in our little terrace thing up here. And then it's also got this little, so it's like kind of connected to an alleyway up here. And cross over into here. It's kind of nice. I got my shaders off because I was worried about my the fragility of my connection earlier. Things seem to have cleared up, it seems like, for the most part, but maybe I'll be tempted to turn the shaders on once more, at least at the very end, so we can get a good look at this, because I think it would look really nice. But we will have to see. Let's, I think actually, instead of, I was debating whether I want to dig down or lift up. I think I actually want to lift up. So I'm thinking this whole corner over here is going to be kind of a little, I guess it's a fountain. Kind of a fountain slash, I don't know what you call it. Fountain slash, garden, I guess. All the little crystals on top of there. I gotta use that more often. I'm old and stuck in my ways, you know, and I don't use enough of the new blocks as I should, because I think it'd be really cool if I did. I think we could do some cool stuff, but eh. Oh. Yeah, that's probably fine, that one, just like that. I think probably do that. That seems all right. What we send. Let's see here. There we go. That's kind of nice. And then let's replace this bottommost layer with maybe sand. I'm honestly okay with that. Oh, I forgot to put this somewhere. Wanted to stick this like under these to get some ambiance, and then also, as always, we need lanterns. Well, actually, this already has plenty of light. It probably doesn't need lanterns. I think this could do with some sand. Sandy little pond here. Put some fish in and stuff. I think it'll be nice. Let's see. I think this will work, maybe. Not 100% sure. Okay, so here's my thought. That thing is going to be full of water, and then we grow plants all around it, and actually that's pretty much the end of the thought. Not much thought there. But I've been trying to think about where the water should go. And I think I probably need to block it in with barriers, because otherwise the water's just going to go everywhere, because Minecraft water does dumb things. If I put it there, it's just going to fall straight into this little thing. So I'm going to put the source block right here. Maybe just to be safe, we'll dig it back a little bit. Okay. Add a little more terraforming around here just to... And again, I don't know how much is this going to stay, because we've got this building up here, and I have no idea what's going on with that one. It's a weird one. I know you're a League fan, so if you watched Arcane, I just started watching it while I don't play. I really like the story. Yeah, I've been really bad about actually finishing it, but I did start watching it, and I was very impressed. I like the fact that Riot was smart enough to make a series that doesn't require that you've played the game in order to like the story or to understand the story. Because that was something that I was really worried was going to happen. Would be that they make, I mean, every time they make a movie adaptation of a video game, right? The same kind of thing tends to happen, where you have a story that, like, if you play the video game, it's cool. If you don't play the video game, it makes absolutely no sense. And I was a little bit worried that was what was going to happen. But it seems that my fears were for naught, because so far things seem pretty good. So that's good. Let's see. Let's put a bucket of water in here and see what happens. Ah, nice. And I can just fill this with water. Look at that, guys. It may not be the most realistic thing you've ever seen, but gosh darn it, is it beautiful. Let's see. This could be a really pretty little area. Hello, hello, builder who always manages to outrun my 2 brain cells. It allows so many more people to get into it. Yeah, the one downside, and this is really petty. I apologize in advance for the extreme pettiness of this comment. But it's causing a lot of people to start playing League of Legends for the first time, and it's one of those games where when you're not good at it, it's hard to play. And I just see a lot of new people, and it's making my gameplay sometimes a little bit more difficult, but I really shouldn't be complaining about that. So, yeah, welcome. Okay, I'm going to turn on my shaders again. If things get crazy and you guys stop being able to see what's going on, please let me know. Because before there was a lot of lag and dropping a lot of frames, but I'm really interested in seeing what this looks like. Oh, this is so much prettier with shaders. It just is. Wow. Yeah, this place is beautiful. I like this. We had a suggestion to put this weird little vine back here, and I actually kind of want to. Can I grow a crystal on top of it? I don't know if I can without it. I bet there's a way though. I just don't know how. guess I could probably do like this and then with large amethyst bud. Wait. Oh, it's not andesite, it's polished andesite. Hey, we did it. Nice. Pro tips, pro tips. When in doubt, you can almost always use commands. Yeah, world edit. I like that. That's a weird little amethyst tree. I like it. It's cool. This guy needs to be oops. Man. Maybe we'll grab a cornflower to put on here so it's just not 2 red flowers. That feels weird. I like this though. It's like a weird little, feels like a secret level Easter egg. Come across here and there's just this little garden. It definitely feels like a place where like you walk into this town and you're like, oh, there's a garden up there. How do I get to the garden up there? And it turns out you have to go over this little bridge. Definitely feels very video gamey. I don't know if that's on purpose. Let's go ahead and grow some seagrass and some sea pickles and whatever else grows underwater. Probably not coral. Maybe some lily pads on the surface though. Sea grass. Grass of the sea. So much better than land grass, am I right? That one's weird. I don't think we need too much light in here. Yeah, so there's a lot of delay on my stream right now because I changed some settings around so that we would get because before earlier tonight it was lagging really bad. So I moved some settings around so there's longer delay now. But the stream itself seems more stable. So that was more important, I guess. Kind of nice. That actually works out pretty good. Why does that one not have water? Water. That. I think everything is underwater. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe that's one of the downsides of shaders. But yeah, it does have a bit more delay. Also, there's also the fact that I'm definitely answering people's questions slower than normal, so that's also a thing. Let's see. I think we can use these. I have to remember how to do this. Pretty sure I can put a coral fan on top of a waterlogged trapdoor. Pretty sure this is how this works. And it won't dry up and die. And they look like little lily pads, which I kind of like. Don't know of a better way to do this. There probably is. But I don't know it, so. Did you know you can place water in the nether in vanilla Minecraft? Can you really? I actually don't know. I guess there isn't any water in the nether, huh? I didn't think about that. That's kind of true. It's kind of an interesting fact. Is it like a thing where you have to exploit like a glitch in order to make it happen? Also, does this need a tree? I don't think it needs a tree. I think a tree would be too much. Some little bushes. And then grass and moss and all of these things. Let's see. And some ferns too, I feel like. Ferns. Maybe a bush. Ooh, can we do a bush? Should we just do like a maybe like a jungle leaves bush? I'm not very good at bushes, to be honest. Let's do like a bush, maybe. Kind of like that. Does that look like a bush? Maybe it doesn't need sticks in the middle. Maybe just like this. Help! Help! I don't know how to make a bush. Does that look like a bush? Oh, put a fence. Can you get debug sticks in vanilla Minecraft? I mean, I guess that's vanilla. It's just not modded, right? Does that make sense? Does that look like a bush? I don't know if that looks like a bush. That looks kind of like a bush, right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm no good at this stuff. This kind of make me want to put like a... We did like this. Let's make that. Need leaf half slabs. Oh man, that would be legitimately the best. I can't think of anything that I want more than that. I think that looks kind of neat. I don't know. Oh, we want to put it like that. Maybe it is like a little tiny tree. Yeah, I was thinking these make like nice little lotus flowers, you know? Kind of cute. Want to add a few of these though, just so it's oops. That looks nice. I think it needs flowers. We should probably try to do some different flowers, maybe some pink ones. I always like these little crimson vines and the warp roots. I don't know why, they just look, they look neat. They're very bright. And I think bright is good because it draws your eye, you know. These ones are bright too, but in a different way. They're bright, a different color of bright. Just realized I didn't add any drip leaves, and I wanted to add some drip leaves. Come through and add some of that. Let's put some red flowers. I will end up moving, you know, a lot of this stuff around in pursuit of, I don't know, whatever it is I'm doing. If I remove the trap doors, I think the corals break. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. We could try it. Ah, yeah, the corals break if I move the trapdoors. Let's undo that so I can put the... Don't have to go through the effort of trying to place it again. So it's... I think it looks okay. I don't think you can really see it too much, so it's probably all right. I suppose we could put a few little corals in the bottom of this, though, huh? Also, I want some of these, and I want maybe it's like some little fire corals. Bubble corals or something. I don't know. Maybe rose bushes or lilacs. Don't want too much of this stuff. I think a couple could be kind of nice. Let's see where else would be a good place. I think right there. Yeah. Okay, these are cool because I can put these on. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. But I want to grab drip leaf as well and spore blossom. No, wait, that's not how that works. There we go. Okay. Put that there. Get some ambience. Ambiance. Put drip leaves. Don't need a lot of them, just a couple. It's getting very lush. Glowberry vines, I like that. The thing, I don't know, I mean, maybe this is something I can do. I thought glowberries only grew on wood, though. Is that not true? I don't know how to get them to grow on other things. They don't even grow on this. Do we have to command them in? Is that how that works? Oh, they'll grow on metal blocks too, apparently. Will they grow under here? Oh, okay, I'm just crazy. Never mind, don't listen to me. I'm just insane. Apparently I've been, this whole time I've been thinking that they only grow on wood, and that's definitely not true. They do only grow on underneath things, though. And I do want to put string underneath some of these because I don't want them. I want some of them to be a medium length. I don't want all of them to be medium length. So like this one, I want that one to stay short. That one's already, those were already good. This one I don't want it growing into the stream, so I'm gonna try to shorten it a little bit. That even work? I want to let me put. Oh, there's a barrier block there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Glowberry grows on moss. Oh, but I guess it only grows on the underside of moss, huh? Why is there an effect around the world edit selection? That's just a plugin we have. It helps me. It's one that a good friend of mine recommended that helps. Just helps me see selections. Because sometimes I want to make sure that everything I have is inside the selection, or some parts of it are not inside the selection. That sort of thing. It's very helpful for that. MCX recommended that we install it. It's toggleable too, so if people don't like it, they can turn it off. I do like this though, because I think we can put. Oops. Sure, put them inside here. That's kind of fun. And they do provide a little tiny bit of light too, which may or may not be a cool thing. And put little ones like that, maybe. I don't know. I think there's something about shearing plants that grow like vines and seaweed so they don't grow anymore. So I think it's a 1.18 thing. Oh, interesting. Kind of like how you can wax copper so it doesn't change into the next stage of copper. I kind of like that. I like this. We made some green spaces today, and that's always a good thing. This one's a little bit crowded, but I think that it kind of has to be sort of... yeah, it is very dense. I think it kind of has to be really dense, though, because right now it looks really dense compared to all of these empty outlines, but I think that once we have buildings and stuff in here, that it's got to be like a really highly concentrated patch of green. In the rest of the city, it's going to be, you know, gray stone and brick and wood and stuff like that. I think that this will look, because right now I think it looks a little bit, just there's like so much going on with the lack of detail everywhere else. but I think eventually everything will have quite a bit of detail, and it won't look quite as weird. Don't know if that's true. But if it is the case that it ends up being too much, we can come back and prune it down a little bit later. Let's see. Some different lighting. I kind of like this little area though. It's different. And I think that's what I like about this this whole area in general, is that I'm trying to do new things, trying to do different things. Trying to get it, I don't know, get something special. Make sure that it's dark enough at night, or lighted up at night. There's plenty of light there. This all has plenty of light. It's all fairly well lit. It's just about perfect. Got our big hourglass up there. I don't know anything about redstone. Unfortunately, I am a redstone noob. Nothing. But at some point I'd like to learn. I think it'd be fun. Let's see. I think we gotta... There we go. Doors on this have to be a little bit strange, because it's kind of a weird building already, but some windows. I think these windows will be pretty much the same. I don't see any reason why these need to be different in any way. Do you know what a comparator? I have no idea. I look at all this redstone. Where's all the redstone stuff? All this stuff. Comparators, repeaters, blocks and torches and pistons and stuff. Dispensers and observers. I have no idea how any of this works, even a little bit. I just know that some of it's pretty. Sometimes I use it for decoration. I use levers for decoration sometimes, stuff like that. But how it actually works, nah, no clue. Unfortunately, at some point, I'd like to learn, but for now, I'm content just to bumble along with what I got. It's kind of interesting. Let's gift a redstone guy to Astro as a birthday gift. Oh man. It'd be like a how to redstone for dummies. And you know what? I would probably need it, because that's how little I know about redstone in Minecraft. It would probably be very helpful, to be honest. Which is sad, but I don't know if it's sad. Just true. What was it? Someone I know, I don't remember who, sent me a picture of like my first Minecraft kind of guide, for like little kids. And I was like indignant for a split second, and I was like, actually, I could probably use some of the stuff. Probably use some of that information. Probably would be very helpful if I took the time to learn it. So I'm not messing with TNT though. TNT is dangerous. I have made mistakes there before, and I shan't make them again. Actually, a little while ago, I was actually using TNT constructively to make ruins that were like real ruins. So I'd build I'd build a nice building and then blow it up. TNT house. I don't know. I do like TNT as like it's the top texture, and I have to be very careful so I don't blow anything I care about up. But like, I think it's the bottom texture that I like. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of neat. I feel like I could use that somewhere in like a roof, a ceiling pattern. Be kind of interesting. Top's kind of interesting too, but it's got like the swirly bits. I don't know. Could you make a floor out of TNT and would it look good? Probably not on its own. You mixed it with something. I just don't like that black swirly bit, the fuse on the TNT. And I'd always be terrified that it would explode and blow up my build, and that would be sad. Oh, I'm too much of a scaredy cat. I would be so sad if I accidentally blew up something. Just not be ideal. Not ideal at all. Let's see here. All right. I kind of like the underside of the smithing table. Yeah. And I feel like there aren't a lot of interesting blocks that have cool undersides, so maybe there's something that we could do there, you know? I mean, I feel like there aren't a lot of blocks where you're like, oh, the underside looks really cool. So maybe it has its uses. I don't know. Hard to say. I'd be so nervous too making a ceiling out of TNT, even if I knew it was like 100% safe. Couldn't do it. I'd be on my toes at all times. Just frightened for my life. Okay. I think we got some stuff done today. Trying to ease my way back into it. But I think after you make this, take a copy of and use World Edit to replace some of the blocks to TNT and blow them up. Huge ruined city. Oh no, that would make me sad. Here, I'll show you guys. I think it's still there. So I run D&D games with some of the people who play, who helped me build the city and everything. And some of these buildings, I built a couple of is TNT ticking on in the server? I don't know. That's kind of my issue. Is I have no idea. But at one point, they had a place that actually blew up because there was like a whole bomb threat thing. And we ended up building... Yeah, this is Raster's place. Oh, where did the floor go? Oh no. There used to be a floor here. But there is not anymore. I wonder if I can fill this in. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, I built some I built like a little set for the restaurant after it exploded. So oh, ceiling's weird too. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but I built a nice restaurant, and then I strategically blew bits of it up, and I added little seeds to be like charcoaly smudges and stuff like that, and I hid some campfires. There used to be a stage here, and I don't really know what happened to it. Something went bad. But you can see there's like all my stuff is gone. This was an overturned table that had legs, but I don't know where they went. But yeah, this is probably not the best example because it's completely different than how it was before. But there was a bomb plot that blew up this restaurant, and then also opened a portal to the elemental plane of fire. This whole place is just kind of wacky. Don't know what happened there. I don't know why there's a fish on the wall. Who knows? These are like some of the best boots I've ever seen though. These nice. I don't know what happened though. Oh shoot. I didn't even know this world had a nether. Huh. That's wild. Can I go back, please? Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, there I am. Anyway. Trying to think of other places that we've blown up strategically, but I think that's pretty much it. I don't think anything yet has been blown up strategically except for that one place. Most of the city's kind of, you know, it's nice. It remains nice. Those gardens look really nice from up here. Also, we should look at this building a little bit with the shaders on, because we didn't get to do that earlier. This is a wonderful building. How can it be, or how cannot it be wonky and explosion happen? Yeah, that's true, but it was beautifully wonky before, you know? Things were strategically ruined. And now they're just regular ruined, which is different. Somehow. I like all the lapis. Lapis is a good, I like the color. But yeah. There's some other stuff I've been working on where I've been strategically ruining things, but I don't think I can tell you guys about that right now because it's a secret. But pretty soon here, it won't be a secret anymore, and then I can show you guys. I think you guys will like it. Why is there a pig on my roof? Dude, how did you get up here? And why? Why are you on my roof, pig? Why? I'm not pleased. Animals. Spider pig. Oh man. I remember when that movie came out. That was a weird movie. It ended up being pretty good though. Like an animated movie based off of a TV show. Spider pig. Spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. Okay guys. I'm gonna wrap things up. Because I'm getting off track and I'm not doing anything useful. This gate is really nice too. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up here for the night. It's about 8:15, so it's been about 2 hours or so. But thank you for coming along and joining me on this this fun adventure through trying to get my frames to my stream to actually run without terrible lag. Do appreciate your guys' patience with all that because it's been a little bit crazy. But yeah, my whole life's been a little bit crazy for the past week or so. So I do appreciate everyone's kind wishes and everything. And yeah, we'll try to get back into it. Try and do some regular streams. I got some cool stuff planned. It's just taking me a while to get it put together. But yeah. Thank you, Dante. I appreciate that. It's good to, you know, I mean, that's what I kind of realized is that, you know, I was blocking myself off from the world, but honestly, you know, this community and all of you guys are what make me happy, you know, and it's, you know, and I shouldn't, there's no reason that I have to go through this alone without, you know, without friends to support me. So I do appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Okie dokie, guys. Oh, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a nice night or nice day or nice morning, whatever it is for you. And I'll catch you later. Trying to think. I can't think of any reason why I wouldn't stream this Saturday. So I guess I'll see you guys Saturday morning. My time anyway. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice night.